Labs.
Hey, we good? Can anybody hear me? Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Matt Sweezy. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at SmartLayer. We are here to talk about SmartPass. Just so the Smart Token Labs is the company we do create a lot of cool things. Create SmartLayer as a dev tooling, and SmartPass is a thing that we've built with that dev tooling. It's a product that we'll be showcasing right now. And this story really starts off with an impossible task. Our CEO came to us and said, hey, listen, we want to get 500,000 users on SmartLayer in 120 days. It's a pretty tall order, pretty tall task. And we didn't really know how to do it. We knew all the basics of, we knew questing would be involved. We knew there's loyalty and rewards. We knew there's a lot of growth hacking to be involved, community building. And so we really looked at a lot of the solutions that were out there in the marketplace. We looked at a lot of the best methodologies and realized we wanted to do something slightly different. And so we took our own technology and built our own solution, which is called SmartPass. And with that solution, we've really kind of knocked it out of the park. We've been able to generate 2.2 million passes. So that's 2.2 million users created in the last 120 days. We've also done a few other different activities. We've released an NFT to our community, and that community is now to date minted over 520,000 of those in the past 7 days. We've increased our Discord membership from about 1,000 to 380,000, and our Twitter followers from about 10,000 to 350,000 in the past 120 days. So I think the big question is, how do we do this, and what is this tooling, and how is this different, and how does this help? So I think the first biggest thing that we need to keep in mind is, if we're starting to talk about how do we grow communities, we have to be really clear and say, hey, listen, there's not a ton of people in the Web3 world. If we really want to build communities, we have to be able to expand the aperture and reach beyond just Web3. And our technology allows for all of the functionality of Web3, but with the UX of Web2. So the SmartPass can be put inside of an Apple Wallet or a Google Wallet. It is email-based, no wallet is required. And so the sign-up flow to get somebody into your community is simple as having somebody give an email, and then we allow them to have that SmartPass just like they would have any other type of token. It is an off-chain token, but it is a token that uses private and public key pairs. And if you want to, you can put this inside of a Web3 wallet for those Web3 native users. This is probably one of the easiest sign-up flows for any community, which is why, number one, we've been able to sign up so many people. Number two to the success is the ability for omni-channel questing. And so what we started to realize is one of the big key things to growth is that you have to keep people constantly engaged, which means you have to constantly have new ways to engage them. And many of our communities are points driven, whether they are points driven because that's going to be an airdrop, or whether there is some other financial incentive. We have to make sure that there's constant questing or activity for them to do. So we accomplish this in a couple of different ways. Number one is we allow quests to be put into any channel, and they all then funnel back to the pass. So quests can be deployed via social channels, inside of email, inside of Discord, as well as then any cross-chain activities. Now, I want to hit two really specific ones really quickly. Number one is manual points. So we have the ability to do manual points, which is something very unique, which is, let's say that you have a person inside of your Discord channel who did something great and you just want to give them a reward. We make it very easy for you to do that, as well as then spin up one-off campaigns, such as anybody that joins this AMA right now will give an additional 100 points to the pass. We have the ability to kind of constantly keep in a wide variety of quest and point possibilities. And then the last most specific thing is this notion of cross-chain. These passes work cross-chain. So if you want to start getting into growth hacking across chain, such as we want to target anybody that spent $5,000 or made 5 trades in the last 30 days with a value of X, we have the ability to then read that and then make that part of a quest and then put that into points. But we can also go a lot further than that. So just as we can add quest and then update points to the pass also then becomes a key to an entire ecosystem. And this is something very unique, is once this pass is in somebody's hands, anybody in your ecosystem, it's now interoperable. The points are interoperable and the membership is interoperable. So now any of your other partners can start to recognize this pass. And this is where the ecosystem play really starts to come in, is you can start to do personalization inside of your ecosystem based on other data points. Back to that example of, let's say that you're a DeFi protocol, and one of the things that you're wanting to do is you're wanting to do growth hacking. We give you the ability to say, hey, listen, your on-site personalization, let's say that you want to give a specific APY. Let's say for staking, you're going to give an additional 1% APY to anybody that's also done staking in the last 30 days on one of these 3 other chains. We give you the ability to read that data and then automatically personalize that site to automatically offer an additional 1% APY to anybody that does that staking that meets that criteria. Finally, this pass works both IRL and URL. So you now have this pass that really connects your entire ecosystem and then allows partners to work together. In addition to just working together, one of the things that we've also found is there has to be constant value for these fans. I think one of the big questions always comes in of, is it just about airdrops? Is it just about points? And if it is, it can't last past the airdrop. So we give other ways to create and incentivize value. And one of those is the ability for smart passes to have rewards networks. And so this is where we start to combine traditional questing with omni-channel personalization with loyalty and rewards to create a new type of growth methodology. And here you can see this is lots of different companies that we've worked with already to offer rewards. We've done this in small test cases for the Ethereum Foundation, as well as about 10 other different crypto events from DevCon all the way through to ETH Singapore to offer their essentially perks for their marketplace. So what you have the ability to do is now have a rewards marketplace as well. And this can all be gated based off status level or points, but this now gives your audience and community ways to now interact and find value beyond just the airdrop in the future so we can keep people coming back. One of the other things cool here is we also allow the ability for the creation of NFTs and specifically a derivative type of NFT. If anybody remembers Nifty Tailor, we were the technology that powered Nifty Tailor, which allows you to essentially dress up an NFT. So you have the ability to take any Creative Commons NFT, which has value, make a derivative. So enable your entire audience to now have a derivative of that NFT, and then put any type of parameters that you would like on that. So now there's value inside of those NFTs. With this, we've been able to drive a massive amount of value. We've driven over 4 million completed quests just in the last 90 days. Like you said, I've got to update this number over here. It's now 520,000. I made these slides 4 days ago. We see the ability for us to take any type of topic that we want and then turn that into a trending hashtag inside of Twitter. I think the really interesting thing that we're doing there is many questing programs have you tweet something or follow. What we do is we infuse AI so that everybody is prompted with a different tweet. So we're not just flooding the market with LFG or let's go or some stupid tweet, but we can actually curate exactly what we want our audience to put out in the market, which enables us to then hack and then create any type of trending hashtag we want within a week. So you can see that we can direct 200,000 unique tweets in a week. So this is just kind of an overview of what we've done of community-driven activation of what the Smart Pass enables us to do. And it's all built using SmartLayer's technology. And when we start to look at this as growth tooling, there's really 3 layers to this growth tooling. Currently, this is all dev focused, and this is not a self-serve model. We can help you build these programs out. But there's number one is the ID layer, which enables anybody to now have a interoperable membership in a Web2 format. And we call this the Smart Pass. This goes right into an Apple Google Wallet, so anybody can have it, so we can open the aperture beyond just the Web3 world. Next is the experience layer, and this is the ability for you to have a rewards hub, as well as everybody inside of your ecosystem with a piece of JavaScript to be able to add it to their site to recognize the Smart Pass and then drive personalization based off of those data points. So we can now do very specific cross ecosystem personalization. And then last is the quest layer, which allows us to do omni-channel questing, as well as then points and level and status on side of those. So that's really kind of what we're looking at with Smart Pass and kind of what this capability enables us to do. So if you're looking to grow your project really rapidly, we'd love to chat. We have a few open spots that we have left for beta. So hit either me or Brent up, and there's the emails up there. And we can talk about what it would require for us to work with you and kind of help you leverage this technology to see this rapid growth as well. But that's us for Smart Pass. So if you're interested, hit us up.